a nightmare. These guys are relatively quick on doing this.
I don't know. I can barely keep up with them jumping in.
God dang.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
They were waiting. That was funny. You could tell they were just sitting in the team training waiting for that to open up. They had their fingers on the button. That's what I like to see.
It nearly crashed my Xbox. They jumped in too quick.
I'm getting TNG's map pick as we speak.
What?
I'm getting TNG's map pick as we speak.
Okay. Just remember, everyone, it's encounter unless told otherwise.
They're going to want standard.
They are?
Yes.
Just whenever the people just say a certain map, I'm defaulting to encounter. Saying that over the stream so everyone knows it's on recorded information here.
Yes, now it has been said on stream. It is forever the law.
I am putting my foot down.
Okay. TNG wants mines standard.
Okay. I just have to say this. I really can't wait for those Swiss tanks.
Oh my god, I know. I definitely look forward to playing them. Which ones do you want more? Are you going to go for the heavies or the TDs?
Honestly, I want to go to the Tier 8 TD for one reason.
301 standard pen or whatever it is?
No. It's not for any stats in the game, or, well, kind of one stat. One novelty in the game, because of that hydraulic suspension.
Yeah.
I am literally going to play music and rock the tank back and forth as I'm driving down a road. So if you guys see me doing that, please do not shoot me.
Yeah, he's just having a fun time. Honestly, like, I know you, Dexter, have an absolute ton of free XP saved up waiting for it. What I would do is free XP to the Tier 8 Tank Destroyer and the Tier 8 Heavy, because the Tier 8 Heavy gets, an auto-loader, good turret, and it's a pretty easy grind from there, and then the Tier 8 Tank Destroyer is, the first one, I think, with the pneumatic suspension. It is also get a really good gun, so that's what I would do. Grind to both those Tier 8s, or free XP to both those Tier 8s, and then grind it from there.
I know.
Dexter's got his finger waiting.
That.
He's got on the button. Unless when they come out, you'd have to take a look, because maybe like one of the lower tier tanks is actually worth playing. Like how the on the check line, how the Tier 6 is worth playing. It's a pretty good little tank.
That Swiss tank destroyer with no armor but has a big ass gun, nearly one shots every Tier 6.
Oh, really?
If I remember right. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I need to relook at that information again.
I know one of the lower tier medium tanks gets like 12 degrees of gun depression or something ridiculous. So, I mean, regardless of how bad the tank is, I can make a tank work with that much gun depression. But yeah, I don't really want the TDs, not a huge TD player. I wouldn't be opposed to trying one or two of them, just, because it's a pretty novel thing with the pneumatic suspension. But those heavies really pump me up.
Have you played the E25?
No, I don't have one.
Anarchy.
Should I?
You could.
I might actually do that.
In a sense, you can think of it as a low tier Swedish tank destroyer with a decent
Right, yeah.
pen, rate of fire, nothing huge alpha. It's just if you can keep that gun singing, it's going to pull high numbers.
Well, that's the real difference between well, like the E25, that's actually a good analysis. The only thing that's better with the Swedes is you lose your camo net and binos if you're running them when you turn, if you're in the siege mode. And then the biggest problem with the E25 is its low pen. Those Swedish TDs have absolutely ridiculously high pen, like some of the highest standard pens in the game. The Tier 8 Premium, if I remember correctly, has like 300 and something standard pen, and it shoots APCR standard as well, because why not? So
yeah, but it doesn't get that as good of sloped armor. You know,
no, yeah,
where
yeah,
the
the tier
122s will only 122s will go through.
right, because the
Because I
tier
believe
10,
it's like 120s will bounce, but not 122s.
yeah, the tier 10, if I remember correctly, the tier 9 has 40 millimeters of frontal armor, which means 120s will bounce, but 122s can overmatch. The tier 10 has 50, which means
Only
what?
where those track sections on the front are.
Yeah, yeah. I was saying like if they hit that, you have to have a huge gun to overmatch, and then also if you try to shoot, like if you've got heat loaded for a mouse or something, and you go to shoot it at that, you're never gonna pen because it's got that big shield on the front, just waiting to catch a hash round or a heat round and ruin somebody's day. I guarantee you're gonna see that a lot. Like an E5 has heat loaded for an E100 or something, sees one of those and snaps a shot, and it's never gonna do anything.
Yeah.
All right, guys. How y'all doing? Anarchy?
Oh, we're just
Happy?
talking about tanks. Yeah, as soon as Nightmare picks
We're
its other
just
tanks, spec
daydreaming
the
about
other
the
guys, and
Swedish
let's go.
tanks.
Yeah.
Anarchy. Interesting fact. Do you know the Strixvon 103?
Is that the tier 8 Prem or the regular
Tier
tier 8?
10.
Oh, that, yeah, my apologies. What? What
That
about?
one, it was
Yes.
literally designed to have that cage, but throughout all the phase of testing that, they did not put the cage on. They actually had rubber plugs in those holes.
Oh, that's funny.
So
I think everybody's ready, Dexter. You
no
can
one
spec
knew.
those two Nightmare
Yeah.
bays.
All right, so.
Oh,
how
don't
about
start, don't start, do not start, do not start, do not start. The Nightmare guy just said don't start yet. Sorry.
Oh.
So don't start the game yet.
I want to say great job out there to the UGCC group taking on 36 Panzer. Those are good set of guys. UGCC has their eyes on the prize, which is Gold Division. It looks like they are trying their damnedest to get into that division, and they're doing it very, very well. So GG's UGCC. Anarchy, you roll down
Oh
TNG.
yeah. TNG. 2E4s.
Well, it's not a tournament or anything. I thought the rules were just kind of whatever you wanted them to be. Because there's no tournament going on or anything. We don't really impose rules on teams.
That does need to be asked though, because typically it's only when we run the 768, it's only one type of. He can run an E3, but you can't have a pair of E4s.
Interesting. I don't really care either way. I didn't know. I was under the impression because we weren't doing a tournament, it didn't matter about freaking tank restrictions. God dang it, words are hard. But I don't really care. I didn't realize I didn't even have my controller.
There we go. Good catch there, Happy Gilmore. Good
No.
catch.
No, it was the end guy. The end guy told
Oh,
him.
yep. No,
Yeah.
Ops K19. Good eye. We love. We have the rules implemented, and if we don't catch it, it's hard to do. So
It makes me look bad.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're not doing your job, and you're doing your job. Thank you. All right, so Anarchy, you want to roll down the TNG side, and Happy, if you want to roll down Nightmare.
All right. Well, they're bringing a 5355, as TNG does, an E4, bad AP, and a triplet of bat chats, and then whatever Booze picks.
Over on Nightmare here, we have a RU-251, pair of Object 140s, pair of TVP, 5051s, an E5, and an AMX 50B.
And so here's the deal, guys. With the rankings, which will be released shortly after the end of the tournament, I figured they're already out this far. Might as well include the tournament also, because the participants do get of the teams that are ranked get a bonus in their points for the round. So, but now if TNG wins, they don't really get a bonus. They do just get their 0.5. So, but now if Nightmare, it takes the win, they get of course the 0.5, but then they get the huge bonuses for defeating a gold division. And then if they lose, they don't really get they get the loss penalty, but it is up to what type of bonuses they do get, because it's they get a bonus for losing to a to a gold division team. It'd be just as fair,
Just for coming out and playing.
So Nightmare, nice shuffle.
Oh, Zero Din immediately taking a shot, ammo racked him. He's already down a kit.
Oh,
They got up on the hill, but he paid for it by the D4. Thank God there wasn't two of them, right?
Yes, yes, most definitely. But yet again, Dirt Rider taking a huge hit there. Artie, that is within Artie reach.
Well, TNG's doing a pretty meta thing. The 3 bat chats is kind of surprising when you're bringing Artie, because normally you'd expect a more heavy lineup. But they're pretty much going to use the bat chats as blockers, so you can't make a run for the Artie, and then they're just going to keep the Artie's gun in the game and dropping shots, and eventually it's going to take enough hit points off where it's very hard to lose. So Nightmare needs to recognize that and find where TNG is weak, which is below the hill, and hopefully push into that and clean them all out.
Yes.
Before, because everybody knows the longer the artillery fires, the worse.
They did an amazing transition from top of the hill.
Oh, the E4 getting Dirt Rider again.
That was
an E100.
Yep. Yeah, that was
E100.
E100 and one of the
E4 got
baddies. Yeah.
And then Bacon's going to shoot the other TVP right here at Imagine when he reloads, potentially. Oh, Jesus taking double taps from the bats and another one from the bat. That hurt. That stung a bit. He got a clip into the E100, but paid for it. Pants is in a decent spot. Nobody can really counter him, and he's got shots on Booze, or Rage, whatever you want to call him. And he's just peppering them.
Yeah.
But Rage pretty much is the only person that can do anything about that. Nobody else has shots. He's also getting shot in the back of the head now.
Putting shots in the back end of Rage.
Oh, the RU falling off onto the E100.
But
I wonder if he realizes that everybody has crossed on him.
Op's going to be busy now with the bat chats.
Oh, man. The RU just got a smack.
All right. But here comes the bat chats at TNG.
Oh, yeah, they're both loaded, or at least it looks like they are. They're going to take out.
Yeah, they're going to kill at least 4 tanks here. Well, what's left, I guess now. 3 tanks.
And then Stone is just about reloaded in the bad AP. He could probably solo Pants if he gets around him, because he's got a clip. Oh, he sets Pants on fire. There's the 140, man. That thing is made of paper mache with its modules holding it together. Every time you get shot, something breaks.
Jesus taking on a pair of bat chats. Able to get out a couple rounds. Maximo's all that's left. Gonna get completely melted here by all of the bat chats. And then the E4 snacks it right at the end.
I don't think he already did very much right there. I'm interested to see. I feel like Nightmare made the smart play. Yeah, only 1,500, only. But Nightmare certainly made the smart play of pushing and not letting that Artie get super involved, because if they sat on the hill, the thing was just going to take a shot every 25 seconds at somebody.
And then Jesus Crust over there, Nightmare's resident superhero.
Open room, Dex, please.
Taking in high points there for...
I definitely liked that Nightmare push from behind the mountain. That was really good. If I don't know, maybe Pants got stuck out, or they should have pushed up onto the ramp where Stone was. I'm not sure. But I liked the idea of the push.
Yeah.
I don't have any idea how I could have done it, though, to be honest.
I take it the TOX guy is not.
Oh, Goulius, did you kick him? Because he is a TNG scrub lord, unfortunately.
Kick him?
No.
What?
Goulius?
Yeah, no.
Goulius Boozler? That's the leader of TNG. He just doesn't have the tag at the moment. Him, Parko, and Toxic have that tag at the time for the time being.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that would be a confusing thing.
I had half of my headset on my ears.
Yeah.
So it got very quiet for a second there. I was like, wait, what?
Also out there in Twitch world, I know a lot of you guys were saying my mic was low. Shoot it back. Tell me how it's sounding. I redid some levels, which almost ended up in a huge, giant tragedy of Wednesday night fights.
Oh, man.
I would have just been like, you know what? I'm going to take this expensive piece of junk and throw it right out the window. Scenario if that would have happened. Oh, my God. But
especially because we had, with Rybot coming on, we had a pretty big night planned, and Hal's almost had to cancel.
Yeah. You know, I always tell people, if stupid stuff like that happens to you, you got to take it on the chin, but have a shot with it.
If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. But Hell's told us an hour before the stream, his audio was his audio wasn't working, and that was after Raybot had said she was coming on, and I was like, please no, not tonight, Hell's. Get it together.
Yeah. No more bulldozers, no more excavators, no more telephone poles going down.
Right? No more house flooding.
You guys think you have bad luck? Yeah.
That construction crew has been purposely trying to shut the stream down, for weeks. Every time you go to stream, they're like, let's just back over this pole.
So, remember me telling you that they knocked out, they ripped down one of the power lines with the dump truck?
Yeah, one of the main junction boxes, right?
Well, yeah. So this time, thank God it was on the... If I was looking at my neighbor, giving him the bird, because, he's not the nicest neighbor. But I was in my air-conditioned house, and he had nothing.
Isn't that funny, though, how, the streets are wired opposite, so, people across the street can have no power, and you're just fine.
Well, yeah, the guy had a dump truck with the bucket straight up, and all of a sudden he's just started driving forward, and you hear a zap and a crash, and you look over, and power lines zapping on top of the dump truck, and you're like,
he's lucky.
Oh my God!
I know, right? and then if it's not I'm sorry.
The only thing I could think of at that time was, oh, I hope this didn't hit my Xbox. So I'm looking at
Not that the guy in the dump truck might be hurt.
Yeah,
but please
no,
let the
no.
Xbox-
At that moment in time, my survival instincts kicked in, and it was save the 70-inch TV, the Xbox, and then come back in for the 2-year-old and the wife.
Yeah, I was gonna say, kids, get out of the way. The Xbox needs my help. Like, you just got hells with it. The Xbox under one arm and the TV out in the other arm, running out of a burning house. And he's like, "Honey, I'll be right back. Hold the kids. I'm coming."
I'll be right back. Me and my gimpy self limping along, hobbling along on my one leg. I gotta save my 70.
Oh man, no! And then like every time you go to stream, if it's not that, you got thunderstorms rolling in that like cut your power out as well.
Yes.
You have had like these last couple of months, the world has been doing everything it can to shut your stream down.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah, he went up there. I mean,
He went up there alone. He didn't. He must not have expected TNG to try to take the hill from the south because it's not always a super common thing.
well,
And now Nightmare's kind of stuck in a spot. I don't think they know exactly what they want to do, but they got to make a move because they're going to get proxied here at some point.
yeah. I mean, one of them got lit up. All right, here comes the push.
Oh boy!
Now they
Oh,
they can't stop. They got to push forward.
Oh, they're just getting off the hill. TNG's just saying, "See ya. You can have the hill. We
Pants
don't want
is
it."
all by himself. He's probably screaming in that mic, "Get up here! Get up here! Get up here!"
I am lonely.
Now they're sitting right behind him.
Yep. Now they're sitting right behind him.
Pants best shield confirmed.
Yola.
Oh, Ains is going down. That TVP taking no prisoners. Man, that was hard to watch. He just got shredded.
Oh man.
Oh, Goulius and Stone have the flank. Goulius putting the clip in. Stone putting shots into the Chieftain. Chieftain, he's going to survive. I would have been interested to hear the comms right there when
Yes.
Pants looks around and there's nobody up there with him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was rather surprised.
Oh yeah. I bet you there was an F-bomb somewhere waiting to happen.
And Pants is a very nice guy. If you've never talked to him, can't say enough nice things about him. But right there, I think anybody would have been like, "What is going on?" He pushes and he just looks around and there's nobody with him.
Yeah. Love Pants. Oh, I am good to announce this. Fans of fantasy football, and right there we go. And somebody's Pat's getting crushed. But if you're a fan of fantasy football, well, guess what? WNF and Pants on the Ground are coming to you October 4th, the first ever fantasy tank draft. We're going to have teams that will be lined up. They will be getting points just like on fantasy football, you get for so many yards. So this is per every 100 damage. It's amazing. All of it will be out in the open. So you'll be easily able to set your team of these selected teams. Anarchy, do we have that listing close?
I don't have it. It was something to do with like you can pick. It's like one super uni, two regular unis, and then we changed it. Or he changed it at some point, but it's basically you get to pick a certain amount of players dependent on their stats. I think you get to pick 14 or 15, and then they're scored throughout the night, and then the highest 7 are all added up, and then whoever has. Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's just a really good brief synopsis.
I didn't want to take your thunder.
I know teams are there to change. So, but here we go. Immortals have signed up for this on your 6. TNG. UGCC, 36 pans, KMD, I can't say that one.
UMFF5.
New Beginnings, Eye for an Eye, all coming to you. They're going to be fighting. They're going to have their, starting October 4th, they'll be live on Wednesday Night Fights. The scoreboards will go up. Pants. And I will have everything rolling. A new room will be created tonight for it. You got people on Nightmare that are still spectated. They're probably waiting.
Yeah.
But Fantasy, World of Tank, Fantasy. We haven't decided the name yet. We'll figure out something cool. But Fantasy Draft is coming to World of Tanks. Thanks to Pants. This guy is a genius. So his inception, he came to us asking for us to open this up to the tanking community and see if you're down with having some fun. That's pretty much what it is. Fun. Anarchy, what do you think?
Yeah, and then did you say what the whoever like you pick your 7 highest are scored, and then the winner of that night there is a prize involved. I'll let Hells drop that one on you.
Yeah, that one, the prize will get confirmed. We have to talk it over, and the pricing will come very soon. It's very nice. Do you think we should say it?
Hey man, it's your show.
But no, did we get it cleared?
I'm not sure. I don't want to say something you got to take back, I guess.
Yeah,
but there's a prize. Be aware, it's worth doing. You know, it'll be fun. You guys will like it. And even if there wasn't a prize, it's just going to be kind of cool anyway. If you like playing fantasy football or anything.
So I can release this. The pricing is $50 or more.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's fair.
That could be fair to say. The prize will be that, and I think we call it good there. We haven't done it yet. Acorn Esports, get your nuts on. Go check them out. The tournament coming this weekend. I know WCL2 or 3, sorry, or the special event 4. What? Yes. Any which way, they're going to be having it later that evening at 5. So
you can do both.
You could do both. You can
we
watch.
Will be done before 5 o'clock, assured.
Yes. We might have to stretch a little to even get to 5. If everything runs nice and smooth. But so New Blood Tournament takes off 1 p.m. Eastern Saturday. This is a 2-day event. And I will say 2-day event. 1 to 5 is what we have, and then on Sunday, same time, 1 p.m. And then we're gonna have a pregame show. We're gonna have some of the team captains and some special commentators come in and do a decent show there for pregame. During the game, of course, we're going to have everything live. We're also going to have we're going to have multiple 2 streams, possibly even 3 streams, if you take the hint from earliest text that I sent in chat on Twitch. So 3 different streamers, all under under the Wednesday Night Fights Productions umbrella. Great streamers, you guys know them. It's cool. So let's go ahead and go down these really fast. Anarchy, you want to go down Nightmare, and I will go down TNG.
Waiting on one more TNG guy.
We can wait. Well,
I miscounted.
We can go down at Nightmare.
Am I supposed to do that? You're cut out when you said who do you want me to go down?
Nightmare.
Okay, they are bringing an RU-251, triplet of 140s, the STB-1, and a pair of E5s.
All right, mobility on that end. TNG side, of course, down 1 guy. There we go. Getting in that E100, 1 E5, 1 TVP Skoda, pair of Bat Chats, a Bat Chat AP, and then Boozer coming in with that nasty 53-55.
Well, as his clan tag says, he is a toxic player, so be aware. That's why he runs the arty.
And I know here we try to not be toxic. Yet again, I guess big shout-outs to Lonky. Something big happened. I don't know. She did something. I saw a splash or something. She did something. I don't know. So, congratulations to Lonky for whatever you did. I don't remember, so whoops.
My shout-out goes to Beaver. Big shout-out to Beaver for hooking us up tonight, getting Raybot on the show. Appreciate it. Only wish he could have been here, but yeah, I'm sure he'll get a kick out of going back and watching the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was a good time.
And I'm gonna make Beaver have Anarchy give him Oreos and a glass of milk and a French maid outfit for this one. So.
Oh yeah. And we're all gonna jostle him that we got to have her on stream. He wasn't here. We got to give him a hard time.
Oh yeah. I'm glad I didn't go too much farther in. I mean, I was stretching it that he is a huge fan. Do what?
Oh, why did Dex put it on encounter? Did they want encounter?
I said if they do not specify standard or something, it is going to be encounter. I put my foot down. Everyone knows it now.
Dex worst room mod confirmed. Please send all your hate mail to him for being a bad room mod. He's putting on encounter. People didn't even ask.
Bad room mod to the players. Good room mod to WNF. He gets the gold star of the week secretly.
Not the public gold star.
Nope.
That one goes to Beaver.
Nope, that one goes to Beaver. And then also, so publicly, you do get the sad purple star today. They're happy. So your purple star is on your way to you via snail mail.
Yeah, it's in the mail. It's going to be there for a while. But
now, if Beaver's paycheck shows up with your stuff, I'm gonna have you mail it next time. All right. That thing
I think paycheck, birthday present, Christmas present is everything is going to be in that plane ticket.
How long's the check good?
Do they have expiration dates?
I don't know. I think they do.
What you should do, just to be careful, is cancel the one you sent, send him a new one, just so if he does get it, it's good. That's what I would do. He
can also get it insured.
There we go.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
We have some action finally here. Bacon and Pat there sticking it down. Stone trying to get out of the way. That's a lot of fire. He's doing a real good job of dodging it. Wow, only one shot.
I am really surprised. I don't think they expected to see him there, so nobody was ready to fire, because if they knew he was around,
Zero just
whoa!
blasted.
What, did he get double tapped or did he get RD'd?
I think he got RD'd and E100.
Oh man, that's just... I didn't even look. I just saw all of a sudden he is on 1 hit point.
Yeah, well, I watched the damage roll in, but it was like... It was such big numbers, it's like, whoa!
Goulias has 1375 for damage, so I think he got a penetrating shot on the E5 because artillery.
Yeah. Dirt Rider stuck on top of the hill. He can't get out of there. Unable to fix his track. He's gone. All right, here we go.
Stone's coming in. Goals coming in with the bat chats. I think the E5 is probably going to die. E100 is probably dead too. We'll see.
STB1
if they're going to push, they got to commit to it.
Yep. Wholeheartedly. Zero kind of just staying back.
Tanker's coming in with the clip and the TVP. Probably going to punish the 140 with it, I'd imagine. Oh, no, the STB1's staying hull down and keeping Tanker at bay. Keep him honest.
Bacon should... Or, not Bacon. Pants should have stayed hugging that E100.
Oh, my God.
And then the STB1
gets hit by Artie. Because why not at that point?
Jesus and Zero trying to get rid of Bacon, which is still alive. Yet again, I mean, the hit OBJ 140 versus an E100 in pubs every day, easy ordeal. But now you add in a 140 versus an E100 in a comp scenario, that took forever. Ram kill there by Tanker. And that's it. I know you play the 140. They're Anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
The 140 feels a little more powerful in the pubs, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's in pubs you have actual armor and stuff, and you can be more of a pocket heavy. In competitive, it's just used for the fact that it's got really nice DPM, a good gun, it's fast, and the extra degree of gun depression. But you definitely don't want to get shot at in competitive, because in pubs you might bounce it, because you also have the chance to see tier 9s and 8s, and people aren't always shooting prem. But here, you're going to get penned, and then when you do get penned, like we talked about, the 140 is absolutely made of paper, and every shot that pens will break something.
So
and
TNG
it's usually your
taking us out 3-0. Good. Nightmare did do a great job. It was just they got put in the correct scenarios of how to do it. It was just wrong timing, I think. I don't know if you thought that also, Anarchy, or... But all right, here we go. Everybody went silent on me.
No,
right.
you've been cutting in and out for me on the Discord. I'm not trying to not answer you.
Oh, really?
And like for some reason, Discord does this. Xbox doesn't. It just goes like starts to get you really quiet, and I can't hear anything. And so if I ever miss a question, it's not because I don't want to talk to you. Probably, it's just that I physically cannot hear it.
That or those I'm also munching on something and I mute myself.
Yeah, and Dexter does a lot of talking as it is.
All right, guys. Go take a break. Go get something to maybe munchy on. Late night show getting ready to come up next. This is going to be great. I swear. The streak is on the line.
Oh man, I'm sweating. I am on your 6 all the way. I want it to be known I'm rooting for them. You know, NFTG, you guys are great. I appreciate Hell's being there, but on your 6, man. They've got my heart in this one. Just want it to be known.
Yes. On your 6, slowly moving in. So I will be right back. Stay tuned. Happy and Anarchy are still here to keep you entertained. Anarchy, why don't you give a shot at some bad one-liners this time round?
Can you repeat that? Your mic cut out.
Yeah, can you do this time? Could you do some cheesy, bad one-liners? Try them out. Try to give them the most.
Try. Okay, again. Did I miss something? This Discord thing's
the shout outs for like Acorn Esports and stuff like that, the one liners.
Yeah. Happy
Try some out.
Happy, am I coming straight through on your end?
No.
It happened. It's not with you. It happened with Raybot as well. Sometimes it's just Discord for some reason on the voice chats. It doesn't, no matter what we're doing, whether we're live comming or just talking. Every now and then, it'll just drop your voice down to nothing, and I can hear absolutely nothing.
Do we want to swap? Take this time and swap over to Xbox?
I mean, we can do that. I'm good with whatever. I don't think I've ever mentioned it before. But yeah, if I ever miss a question, I'm not trying to make anybody mad. Dex, Cliff encounter, please. On your 6.
All right, so I'll be right back, and we'll swap over to the Xbox side.
All right, I'll get a party going. I'll invite you guys.
I already have a room.
Okay, freaking Dexter, the overachiever. Well, it's on private, but yeah. Oh, there's that sweet invite.
All right, just waiting on mine.
Yeah. Don't let hell. Okay, I'm gonna swap my mic over.
All right.
Testing.
Hello.
Hello.
Good.
Okay, Cliff. I think some people are starting to get the hint that they need to start picking what type of map, what mode.
Yeah. Oof. So Dexter, how's it been?
This is filling up quick. Pretty good. Well, I'm gonna mute myself quick. Untie the earbuds I have wrapped around my headset.
So lonely.
I literally tied my earbuds right to where my mouthpiece of my headset is, not thinking I could just plug my headset into my phone instead. There we go.
But I'm glad you were able to be here tonight. Best room mod in the business. Glad to have you. Cutter couldn't do it. Obviously he's playing, and I think Kill You was still having power issues, so if he didn't show up,
Yeah.
I would have had to do it, and I would have been mad. He was at work.
Just never make me look bad.
Yeah, well, now that people have understood your doctrine, that if you don't tell him what to do, it's a counter, I think they're going to start getting the memo.
Yes. I mean, it's been like that since the beginning. I just
Yeah.
default encounter.
Now you
Default
got to
encounter.
start enforcing it.
Well, every once in a while people would say map standard. And I'm like, okay, map standard. Map standard. Then just when they said the map encounter.
On Your 6 always has such a good showing of guys. Like when they play, they come with all of their team. NFTG as well does that. So this is basically just a room mod's
Yeah.
worst nightmare. Two teams that like to really fill a
Oh.
lobby.
Yeah, that one night when with NFTG and another team I can't
Yeah, you remember that? There was one space left?
on
Oh,
each side.
man. Yeah.
So
Well, like,
there was